Hi everyone, I'm Paul Stamoulis, president of Worth Media. We're here at the Milken Institute, and I have the pleasure of speaking with John Calamos Sr. John, you have a great new book, The Sky's the Limit. I was curious, what made you do the book now?
Well, we're coming up on almost 50 years since I started the company, and people have been asking a lot about the history and all that. So the other really reason was, how do I talk to the next generation? How do we make them think about the American dream and things like that? So I was trying to do that within the book as well.
Well, it's a really important message. You have so many insights in the book. I had the pleasure of reading it yesterday. What are a few that you're hoping some people take away from?
You don't go to college to learn what to think. You go to college to learn how to think. Critical thinking is so important. To me, when I went to college, that was really instrumental in any success I was able to achieve. So I'm encouraging them to do that, because I think too many of them seem to be brainwashed today. In the little critical thinking, I studied philosophy, did all that. In fact, at the Illinois Tech, where I went to college, I endowed a chair in philosophy. I think they need to do that. It really helped me learn about history and the markets and how all that is related.
And you've had an incredible experience as a pilot, as a philanthropist in your later years. But let's talk a little bit about Calamos. An incredible journey for you and the firm. I think now as to how many Milkens maybe this has been for you, it has to be what, over 10 or 12?
Oh yeah, I've been doing this forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
So when we get into just even the markets today, I mean, they're volatile, they're risky. I mean, you really are the founder of convertible bonds, risk-adjusted returns, making something that was complex at the time, making it simple for the retail investor. Is this a great time to be in your world and the world of Calamos?
Yes, it is, because I started in the 1970s, and that was very volatile a period, and my interest in convertible bonds was a way to manage that risk. So that was really what started, and nobody understood convertibles back then. And so it really worked out very well, became really the foundation and principle of how we should be managing money, and that is, how can we manage risks? And so we did that, and then we had over the years now we have other strategies, so we're thinking about that all the time. How can we manage risk?
It's been a wonderful journey. I'm curious now, back to the book. First of all, Joe Garner, wonderful guy. Tell me about the opportunity to work with him.
He was really great. We'd be chatting for a long time, and he really put it together very well. So he was really good to really take hold and do that for me. Yeah.
You're at a wonderfully fortunate time where you are developing, younger folks in Calamos, but you're also spending time, whether it's the Greek community, philanthropically, all the stuff you're doing in Chicago. How much of our society and how much time do you think is needed about giving back? I mean, we are worth beyond wealth. How much of your time is being spent on thinking about the next generation, giving back?
It's kind of a bit of a balance you're trying to do, but you're right. I think a lot about that. I've created a foundation. I'll be expanding that foundation. It's really that time in my life to give back. Reading philosophy, and I kind of follow that. Socrates says, first you're a student, then you're a soldier, then you're a businessman, then you're a statesman, and that's giving back. And that's kind of what I did.
That's right, absolutely. Well, you've done it incredibly well.
Right.
It's we're fortunate to have you here at Milken and with Worth Media. So
it's great to be with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for spending the time.